PHP, an abbreviation of Hypertext Preprocessor, has been a cornerstone of web development for over 2 decades. Created in 1994 by Rasmus Lerdorf, PHP started as a simple set of tools for building dynamic web pages. As the internet grew, so too did PHP, evolving into a full-fledged scripting language. With each iteration, PHP gained new features and capabilities, attracting a vast and active community of developers. The early days of PHP development often involved writing code from scratch, piecing together raw PHP functions to create web applications. This approach, while flexible, often led to code that was difficult to maintain and scale. As websites grew in complexity, developers recognized the need for more organized and efficient ways to build applications. This need paved the way for the emergence of PHP frameworks. Frameworks offered a structured approach to web development, providing developers with pre-built components, libraries, and guidelines for writing clean and maintainable code. The rise of PHP frameworks marked a turning point in web development, enabling developers to build more complex and feature-rich applications with greater ease and efficiency. Today, PHP frameworks are an integral part of the PHP ecosystem, empowering developers to create everything from small personal websites to large-scale enterprise applications. Imagine building a house without a blueprint. You might end up with a structure, but it would likely be disorganized, inefficient, and prone to problems. In the world of software development, frameworks serve as blueprints, providing a structured and organized approach to building applications. A framework is essentially a pre-written set of code libraries, components, and guidelines that provide a foundation for developing software applications. Just as an architect's blueprint defines the structure and layout of a building, a software framework defines the architecture and organization of a codebase. Frameworks promote code reusability, meaning developers don't have to reinvent the wheel for common tasks. Instead, they can leverage the pre-built components and libraries provided by the framework, saving time and effort. This standardized approach not only speeds up development but also makes the codebase more maintainable, scalable, and easier for teams to collaborate on. Think of it like assembling a prefabricated house versus building one from scratch. With a prefabricated house, many of the components are pre-built and ready to assemble, making the process faster and more efficient. Similarly, frameworks provide pre-built components that developers can use to assemble their applications, reducing the amount of code they have to write from scratch. PHP frameworks have become indispensable tools for modern web development, offering a structured and efficient way to build dynamic and interactive web applications. These frameworks act as a skeleton for your application, providing a set of pre-written components and libraries that handle common web development tasks such as routing, database interaction, security, and more. By leveraging the power of PHP frameworks, developers can focus on writing the unique aspects of their applications, rather than getting bogged down in the complexities of low-level details. This not only speeds up development time but also leads to more maintainable and scalable code. PHP frameworks encourage best practices such as the Model View Controller (MVC) architectural pattern, which promotes separation of concerns and makes code more organized and easier to understand. The beauty of PHP frameworks lies in their ability to handle the heavy lifting, allowing developers to concentrate on the creative aspects of building their applications. Whether you're building a simple blog, a complex e-commerce platform, or a high-traffic social networking site, PHP frameworks provide the tools and structure you need to bring your vision to life with ease and efficiency. Many PHP frameworks adhere to the Model View Controller (MVC) architectural pattern, a software design principle that promotes a clear separation of concerns within an application. This separation makes the codebase more organized, maintainable, and easier to test, ultimately leading to more robust and scalable applications. In the MVC paradigm, the model represents the data and business logic of the application. It interacts with the database, retrieves and stores data, and enforces business rules. The view is responsible for presenting the data to the user, typically in the form of HTML templates. It receives data from the controller and renders it in a user-friendly format. The controller acts as an intermediary between the model and the view. It receives user requests, interacts with the model to process data, and then passes the processed data to the view for presentation. Imagine a restaurant. The chef, or model, prepares the food, the waiter or controller takes your order, which is the user request, and delivers the food, and you, the view, enjoy the meal. This separation of concerns allows each component to focus on its specific task, making the overall system more efficient and easier to manage. Section 5. Laravel, the elegant framework. Laravel, often dubbed the PHP framework for web artisans, has taken the PHP community by storm since its release in 2011. Known for its elegant syntax, comprehensive documentation, and vibrant community, Laravel has become a favorite among developers for building everything from small personal projects to large-scale enterprise applications. Laravel prides itself on its developer-friendly approach, providing an expressive syntax that reads like natural language. This makes Laravel code easy to write, understand, and maintain, even for developers new to the framework. Laravel comes equipped with a powerful ORM, or Object Relational Mapper called Eloquent, which simplifies database interactions and allows developers to work with databases using an elegant, object-oriented syntax. Beyond its core features, Laravel boasts a thriving ecosystem of packages and extensions, providing developers with a wealth of pre-built functionality to extend their applications with ease. Whether you need to integrate with third-party APIs, build real-time features, or implement robust authentication systems, Laravel's ecosystem has you covered. Section 6. Symfony, the foundation of robust applications. Symfony, often regarded as the bedrock of enterprise-level PHP applications, stands as a testament to the power of flexibility and reusability in web development. Released in 2005, Symfony has earned its reputation as a robust and scalable framework, powering a wide range of high-profile applications, including Drupal and Magento. At its core, Symfony is a collection of reusable PHP components, each designed to solve a specific task. These components can be used independently or combined to build complex applications. Symfony's component-based architecture allows developers to pick and choose the components they need, providing unparalleled flexibility and control over their applications. Symfony's emphasis on best practices, such as dependency injection and test-driven development, makes it an ideal choice for building large, complex applications that require a high level of maintainability and scalability. While Symfony might have a steeper learning curve compared to some other frameworks, its power, flexibility, and extensive documentation make it a worthwhile investment for developers building mission-critical applications. Section 7. The benefits of embracing PHP frameworks. The adoption of PHP frameworks has brought about a paradigm shift in web development, ushering in an era of increased productivity, improved code quality, and enhanced application performance. By providing a structured and organized approach to development, PHP frameworks offer numerous benefits. First, faster development. Frameworks provide pre-built components and libraries, reducing the amount of code developers have to write from scratch, resulting in faster development cycles. Second, code reusability. Frameworks encourage code reuse, meaning developers can leverage existing components for common tasks, saving time and effort. Third, maintainability. Frameworks promote clean code organization and separation of concerns, making the codebase easier to understand, maintain, and debug. Fourth, scalability. Frameworks are designed to handle growth, allowing applications to scale seamlessly as user traffic and data volumes increase. And fifth, security. Frameworks often incorporate security best practices and provide built-in mechanisms to protect against common web vulnerabilities. These benefits translate into tangible advantages for both developers and businesses, making PHP frameworks an essential tool for modern web development. Section 8. Choosing the right framework for your project. With a plethora of PHP frameworks available, each with its strengths and weaknesses, selecting the right one for your project can seem daunting. The key is to carefully consider your project's specific requirements, such as its size, complexity, performance needs, and your team's familiarity with different frameworks. For small to medium-sized projects that prioritize ease of use and rapid development, Laravel's elegant syntax, comprehensive documentation, and active community make it an excellent choice. Symfony, with its robust architecture, reusable components, and emphasis on best practices, is well suited for large, complex, and enterprise-level applications that demand high performance and scalability. Other popular PHP frameworks, such as CodeIgniter, Zen Framework, and Cake PHP, offer their own unique features and advantages. Ultimately, the best framework for your project is the one that aligns most closely with your specific requirements and team's expertise. Section 9. Conclusion: Stepping into the future of web development with PHP frameworks. As we venture further into the ever-evolving landscape of web development, PHP frameworks have solidified their position as indispensable tools for building dynamic, robust, and scalable web applications. By embracing the principles of structured development, code reusability, and best practices, PHP frameworks empower developers to focus on innovation and creativity, pushing the boundaries of what's possible on the web. Whether you're a seasoned PHP veteran or just starting your journey into web development, exploring the world of PHP frameworks is an investment that will undoubtedly pay dividends in the long run.